What it do, what it do, what it do, what it do, what it do. Back at you with another one. So today I want to make a comment on something that Mase said about this whole GOAT conversation thing. This really non-topic that is a topic, but it's really a non-topic. You know what I'm saying? So now Mase, like, he kept it a bean. Like, normally people like kind of like don't really be blunt with it. They kind of, talk around stuff. Mase was straight barbershop in the, you know what I'm saying? He was straight barbershop in Harlem with it. Like, he ain't had no hold back, right, with what he had to say. You know what I'm saying? And I agree with everything he said. Like, he kept it a bean. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's always like things people try to throw under the rug if like it don't matter, right? Like, you can't keep regrading on a scale and then that don't work. Then you grade it again on another scale, that don't work. Then you try to grade it again on another scale, and it's still, you know what I'm saying? And it's still, you're still not better. Like, no matter how many times you rescale it, it's still not that, right? So I'm gonna let y'all hear what Mase had to say, and I'm gonna come back.
I'm not gonna let you do that. I'm not gonna even let you lay the groundwork for that. No. LeBron is great at the longevities he's having. Let's just put apples where apples go, and let's put oranges where oranges go. It wouldn't matter if he gets 70,000 points, right? We're not weighing him against points. We're weighing him against the dominance. If I play much longer, I'm going to get much more points. We're not going by points. If we were going by points, then that means Kareem Abdul-Jabbar would have been the GOAT until LeBron passed him. That's not what we're equating this to. I think people keep missing the argument because they keep trying to slide in new information. New information doesn't change what it is that we're basing this upon. It could change the numbers, it could change the status of yourself, but it doesn't change. We're talking about the chips. We're talking about the dominance. We're talking about when it's asked for, you deliver. It doesn't matter if you get 60,000 points. If at the end of this, you go out the second round. Like, so what? She's a billionaire. I don't count money that you get the wrong way. I don't count that. You know what I'm saying? There's some people like, oh, I won 100 games. But you won 100 games on steroids. I feel the same way about rap. If it comes out that these rappers did these things to be at that level, and I'm like, no, bro, I was doing that without doing that. Yeah. So I don't hold a success on the same level. At that point, even if you were looked at as the GOAT, we're taking that GOAT status down because you got there the wrong way. You didn't get there honestly. You got there, now all this stuff comes out. You got there these ways? Nah, I don't respect that. You're nobody. You're actually lower than the people who we thought was under us. Yeah, let's talk about it. It's not just the rings are won. Of course, it's the championships, and there's people who won more championships than Jordan. So it's not just the rings, but it's showing up when it counts. Isn't that what makes you great? That you show up when it counts. That's why people love God, because he comes through. He's faithful. He's faithful. Is no excuse for not delivering. That's what I'm more so talking about. It's not the 50,000 points. I said it myself. If LeBron wins a championship with his son, then I can start having that conversation. Until then, I can't have that conversation until you come through, pause, when we really need you to, without excuse. Him joining other people to get those rings, that definitely plays into his legacy. That would be no different than if you find out that I was buying all my cells. That plays into how we look at you, right? We can't throw that away. We can't highlight the things that you do good and turn a blind eye on the things that weren't correct. Is that correct? Or we just, because that's what I'm talking about. You joining teams, you're moving stuff around so you can. It's like me going in a park and there's 2 7-footers and all the other kids are 5'10", and I picked the 2 7-footers and I'm playing against all of the kids 5'10", but you want me to believe that you did something? No, you were playing with you stacked your team for my mindset. Man, I'm not the end all say all to anything, but I'm just here to voice that opinion. Because when you do certain things like that, I can't deem it as the same. Are you a great basketball player? Yes. Do you have the most points? Yes. Have you been the best for the longest? Yes. But that don't make you the best.
That's that. But Trista, so I just need a little final.
Because when we needed you to be the best, you walked off. When we needed you to be the best, you blamed other people. So we got to keep all of that on the same scale. The guy I'm talking about, when his dad died, he delivered. When he had the flu, he delivered. He never gave us an excuse for not delivering. That's why we still wear Jordans instead of LeBrons. That's why we wear them.
Okay, y'all heard that, right? Like, I mean, he hit all the key points, for real. Like, all the stuff that most people think and won't say, he just said, right? Like, for one, the first, like this longevity thing, right? How can you make the argument that doing something longer make you better at it? What? And how he kind of compared it to music, right? Like, that's like Pac and Big, right? They didn't rap that long when you really look at the, you know what I'm saying? But who passed them? Ain't they really, you know what I'm saying? Who passed them? Or if you take it to any other, like, factor of life, right? Like let's look at school, for instance. If I got my doctorate in 7 years and you took 12 to get your bachelor's, who the better student? You know what I'm saying? Like, how does that equate to you better than me? Cause you did, just cause you might have accumulated more credit hours, you a better student? No, you not. Cause I got straight to the point. You know what I'm saying? I didn't play around with it. Like, so regardless of how long you play, how many stats you accumulate, that doesn't make you better. You know what I'm saying? Like, even though you great in your own right, but let's just stop the go. Like, just stop. Just let it go. Just let it go. At one point, you just gotta just let it go. There is no GOAT conversation. It's Jordan. That's it. Just let it go. It's okay. You know what I'm saying? It's okay. It's cool. Like with the clutch thing, right? Like, with the come through when it counts, right? Like, and you can to me personally, I can tie in the come through when it count with the super team, right? Because you didn't need more help. That was the fakest, most manufactured narrative. You needed somebody to come through when it matters. And if you want to see that in real time, in a shorter window, soon as Luka gets to the Lakers, they're going on a winning streak. Why? Because Luka be the closer. That's what it was. To come through when it counts. You needed somebody to come through when it counts. Okay, cool. That's fine. Just stop comparing you to somebody who didn't. That's all. I was that. I was that too. Like, that's Jordan. He was that too. He didn't have to go get that. He was that too. That's the difference. And you can't compare somebody who won traditionally with the same franchise with the cards they was dealt to somebody who, you know what I'm saying, stacked the deck, you know what I'm saying, set the deck to get the hand, they get the cards they want, and you still lost. Like, you still didn't catch him. Like, what are we even talking about? Like, you can't cheat on the test, get a lower grade than me, and then try to argue that you smarter than me. Like, what? Make it make sense. It don't. You know what I'm saying? So Mase hit all the points with that. Like, he was a buck, and he got on the enhancements too, right? Like, yeah. That too, the H, you know what I'm saying? I don't know if I can say that on YouTube, but yeah, he had his little extra, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go to Miami, and then you come back more athletic in a week. Like, I don't know what trainer you got, then you gain weight and be more explosive. Yeah, all right. Come on now. So it's like, but that's how, like, what Mase did was, all he did was say what a lot of people think. He just said it on a big platform. That's it. And when the bigger the platform, the more diluted the argument. And that's just how it go. You know what I'm saying? He's one of the few that'll take the barbershop argument and put it on a big platform. That's the only difference. Because that's exactly how the conversation go when it's not, you know what I'm saying, when it's at the barbershop. That's how the conversation go. Just like how he was saying, that's exactly how it go. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just happy that somebody kept it a buck. You know what I mean? And of course, you know how it's gonna go. When you prove your point and they don't have a rebuttal, now you're a hater. That's how it goes. Instead of admitting you wrong, you just go say, oh, he's just a hater, or da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Like, that's what's gonna happen. Okay, cool. If you just can't make your case, you just can't make your case. The defense rests. That's basically what you're saying. I have nothing else to say. I quit, you won, but I'm not man enough to just say that. So I'ma just change the narrative to you a hater. Okay, cool. That's what you want to do. Fine. But I'm going to leave it at that. Like, comment, subscribe. See y'all on the next one. Peace.